I'll just give a little statement. Needless to say, we got a long way to go. Saw the inexperience. Defense was terrible. A lot of turnovers, bad shots. So we got a long way to go. Any questions?
Well, you started Linnea Montgomery at center, but you ended up splitting her and Kayla Montgomery basically about even minutes. Would you say that at this point, is it a race between them to?
Yeah, I just need somebody to step up and play. I'll even use Crystal Leary at the center. So, I mean, one of them's got to set up and play and with energy. So, it just wasn't a center position. People coming off the bench wouldn't play. We're having a hard time finding that two guard right now, and then people off the bench are just not playing with energy. They're letting them, and they're young, freshmen, that type of stuff. But it's frustrating. We got a long way to go, long way to go. I mean, for us to give nothing against Wheeling, give them credit. They played hard. Wheeling played extremely hard. They played harder than we did, more aggressive than we were. I got to find a lot of answers. I mean, we have 9 people playing, so I got to find at least 7 to 8 will play hard, at least 7. So, and then people are going to have to play a lot of minutes. That we'll see. We'll see. Going to have to be in shape. That means you got to be in shape. That means you can't get in foul trouble, and we've got to have a play that way. It's frustrating for some of our veteran players going there when the other players ain't getting up the lane. They're not playing. They're not talking on picks. They're not switching. They're not, our defense looked terrible tonight. That concerns me more than anything. We missed a lot of shots, but you're going to do that against a team like this, take bad shots and all that. And then post play inside concerns me. We have nobody sitting down being somebody that can score in the paint right now.
You happy with Bria's performance? I mean, she just looks smooth out there.
Well, she is, but she wasn't hitting her shots. But she can play. She can score 20 every night. But we got to find somebody. I thought Linda was aggressive. I thought Linda Stepney played with a lot of energy. We just got a lot of questions. We got to work. We just got a lot of work to go. We got a lot of work to do.
Coach, is Bria at the point now where she can go 1 for 9 from the arc, and you just trust her to continue to shoot and eventually shoot out of that?
Yeah, that. And plus, she can, shoot. She can rebound, take it off the dribble. She can take it full court. I mean, she's 6'1" guard and go in there and score over post players. So, she's a total player. She don't have to score from the 3. And, we had a bunch of turnovers and that. I knew it was going to be like, I just thought, honestly, I knew we was going to make mistakes. I knew we was going to have turnovers and that. What concerns me is we don't have enough people playing hard and we're not communicating. And because of that, we got to correct that real quick. We have to correct that real quick.
Coach, can you tell me what that moment was like when the banners were raised up and what were you feeling?
Well, it was great. It was great. But, I'm glad all that's over because we need to worry about this year. I mean, last year's over. We need to quit worrying about last year, what happened last year, because same people, the old saying, same people ain't walking through that door right now. So we got to get ready. We got to get this team ready and this team competing at the highest level and playing as hard as, last year's team did. So that's my concern right now.
You were saying you wanted more shots out of people like Stephanie and Avery Fields. Is 14 between them good enough? Or
No, because we had some freshmen coming in there and shooting more than they did. Let me see the stats here. I think we had Dominic Simpson shot 10. Tyre only 4. I mean, yeah, we need them to score. We need Linda to shoot, anywhere around 10 to 12. And it depends. And Avery to get up in the double-figure shots. And then we need somebody in the post. We need somebody in the post going to sit down and play. And I thought the second half, coming right out of the second half, we ran a couple plays trying to get Linnea going a little bit. She scored on one, but then, when they bodied her up a little bit, she brought the ball down. I think Linnea Montgomery's got a chance to be really, really good. Everybody has to understand she hasn't played really in about 2 years, and she just got to get back into playing and that. But I think Tiana Mongrove, is another one hadn't played. She didn't play her freshman year, so she hadn't played for over a year. And then you got a bunch of freshmen you're putting in there. But again, I don't mind the mistakes. What I mind is the effort and the execution. So we got a long way to go.
You're about 2 weeks away from regular season starting. How much work do you think you can do to improve that effort and that execution?
Well, I told Mayor we're off tomorrow. We start back Sunday, and we're going to look a lot better our regular season game. Now we got a scrimmage coming up next weekend, or this coming weekend, and then we play Eastern Kentucky. So we got a long way to go. So we're going to work. We'll continue to work. We'll get better as the year goes on, but we got to get a lot. We can't go into the season like this. So we got to get better here in this next 2 weeks. At least effort-wise and communication-wise.
Any other questions for Coach?
All right.
Do you like dressing up for Halloween, Coach?
Huh?
Do you like dressing up?
Yeah,
for
the
Halloween?
problem is, though, I'll look like this the whole year.
No, I'm talking about Carey.
Yeah.